Vacuums. Let me tell you about my recent experience with vacuums. I have two old vacuums and I figured any new one would be better. Seems reasonable, right? Well, it just wasn't the case. My old Bissell works really well for cleaning and it feels great to use, but at 24 pounds, it's heavy. Dragging that up and down stairs is rough. It also has the old-style paper filters that aren't washable and need to be replaced. My old Eureka isn't as good at cleaning or as nice to use as my Bissell, but at 17 pounds is much lighter. It doesn't have any filters that need to be replaced, so that's convenient. So figuring any new vac would be better than those, I started to research what I wanted, and I ended up getting a Eureka Power Speed. It has the biggest dust cup of anything out there. It's the lightest at 14 pounds. It comes with all the accessory tools. It has the newer design with the quick release handle and wand. It has LED headlights, and this one has an auto rewind cable, which I thought would be awesome. But it didn't seem to clean as well as my old Bissell. It seemed to clean only a little better than the old Eureka. It hit all the right buttons on paper, but it just wasn't a good experience in use. The upright lock was weak, so it would unlock as soon as you touched it. The quick release handle and wand were short. The pet brush was really weak. As soon as you made contact with your couch, the brush would stop rolling. The auto rewind cable was nice, but at 25 feet it was really short, and I found myself having to unplug and replug in a different place to get the whole room. And it felt loud. That may just be because it hums at a higher pitch, but that higher pitch really made it feel loud. So I took it back and I grabbed a Shark Navigator DLX. The Navigator has a smaller dust cup than the Eureka. It weighs more at 16 pounds. It comes with all the accessory tools just like the Eureka. It has the quick release handle and wand, which was longer than the Eureka's and definitely more useful. It does not have headlights. It doesn't have the auto rewind cable, but it does have a nice 35-foot cable that made it possible to get an entire room without replugging. It didn't feel quite as loud as the Eureka, but it may just be because it hums at a lower pitch, and that lower pitch just didn't feel as loud. So certain features of the Eureka Power Speed were better, but the Shark Navigator DLX seemed to clean better and just seemed to be a better experience in use. A big difference between the Eureka and the Shark is the lack of height settings on the Shark. Shark vacuums don't use height settings on the brush roll, but instead rely on suction control for different floor types. There's a dial on the handle that opens holes to weaken the suction, so you can vacuum carpet. Unfortunately, opening those holes results in a lot more noise, and it's a higher pitch noise too. Now, about a week after I got the Navigator, I found an older, trashed Shark Rotator True Pet. Someone vacked up some nasty stuff with this thing, so it needed a serious cleaning, it needed a new lower duct hose, and filters. So I got all that, put it all back together and got it working, and I was blown away. This old Rotator was better than the new Navigator in every way. The Shark Rotator cleans extremely well. It has a decent-sized dust cup. It weighs 16 pounds. It has the quick release handle and wand, which is about the same length as the Navigator's. It has nice LED headlights. It doesn't have the auto rewind cable, but it does have a nice 30-foot cable, so I didn't have to repatch to finish a room. It seems to be quieter than the Navigator, but it's hard to say. However, the suction control works differently and doesn't add extra noise when you switch to different floor types. The power button and floor type switch are right on the handles, so it's really easy to operate. The experience with this vacuum was so nice and easy compared to the others, so I took back the Navigator and I'm going to stick with my new trash vacuum, the Shark Rotator. Now, my experience may or may not help you, but I wanted to put up a different perspective that you don't normally see in vacuum videos. I hope you enjoyed watching it.